Hello, welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and another edition of what is in our stand today. That's a hashtag what is in our stand today. Today I have one of my favorite customers. He's very loyal. Luckily, I'm probably on his emergency contact because a lot of things happen to this gentleman. He rides a lot. He beats up his bike pretty much, but he also places on the podium at 70.3 events, and he's headed off to the World Championships in Nice, France. Anyway, I get a frantic text about a seat post clamp binder thing that is fallen into the frame. So let's take a look what we had to do to get it out. So here we are with the bottom bracket removed. Well, I should say the crankset removed, the bottom bracket removed. And we finally were able to fish it out inside here. And we had to kind of jostle the frame a lot, upside down, right side up, and then it finally came loose. Because at one point it had jammed in there and you couldn't even hear it rattling in the frame. So we were a little bit worried. But luckily the Cervelo P3 has two good cutouts here. There are some frames that do not have these big openings. So this is what we have here. We have his 4i power meter crank set from Praxis. Praxis takes their own proprietary bottom bracket and their own proprietary tools to install it. So it's all greased up, ready to go. We'll need an 8mm to torque on the crank arm once we're done. And this is the culprit. So this little guy here, when you are adjusting your saddle, sits up on a ledge right in there. And if you're not careful, see that? It can sit there when you pull the seat post out. But if you're not careful, it can fall off that ledge and down it goes. So we were able to fish that out. We'll get the customer back on his bike. And today is only Wednesday, so he's got plenty of time to get back out on his bike for his weekend rides. And the crisis is averted. And this is another example of our same-day service. He dropped it off a couple hours ago, tabled a couple of other things in between that needed to get done, and I am straight onto his bike. And I'll get this all back together, and we should have it ready for the customer by close of business. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Please share, like, comment. There is a little bell for notifications there. And in the meantime, we'll see you on the road.